We're about 3 seasons into The Flash now, and we've seen a whole bunch of different lightning colors from a whole bunch of different speedsters. And since everybody's been throwing around a bunch of different theories on why certain speedsters have certain colors, or why speedsters have one color that changes into another one, or how the movie Flash ties into all of this, I figured I'd throw my 2 cents into this whole thing and settle this once and for all. Before I get into this though, I just want to point out that yes, I know Emergency Awesome uploaded a video about this a few hours ago, but in my defense, I was already recording this video when he released his, and I feel like he got a lot of the details in his theory wrong, especially in regards to the lightning color seen on TV, so here I am with my version of all this. Alright, so Speedster lightning in the Flareverse, believe it or not, doesn't have anything to do with how fast someone is going for the most part, but actually has to do with the type of connection a speedster has with the Speed Force. So let's start with yellow. Yellow lightning implies that that speedster has a natural and fresh connection to the Speed Force. That's why all the noob speedsters like Wally, Jesse, Eliza, even Barry back at the start of his career, all of them had yellow lightning. They were new, their lightning started off yellow, all that good stuff. Now, if a speedster keeps their natural connection, doesn't do anything artificial to it, and continues to build their speed, that yellow lightning color is eventually going to darken into more of an orange shade, kind of like how we saw with Barry over the course of the show, or with Wally in the Flashpoint timeline, or even with Zoom's Time Remnant when he saved all those people in Season 2, Episode 14. Speaking of Zoom, let's talk about blue lightning. Like we saw with both Zoom and Eliza after she OD'd on Velocity 9, blue lightning happens when a speedster artificially boosts their speed to a certain level, which up until now we've only seen happen with a speed drug called Velocity 9. What that level is exactly, I'm not entirely sure. The closest I can get is somewhere above Mach 3.3, since Eliza started generating blue lightning after being way faster than Barry in the Trajectory episode. What I do know though is that speedsters can manually change their lightning color from blue back to whatever natural color they had just by running a little slower, like how Zoom's Time Remnant managed to fool everybody on Team Flash.
Yeah, but Jay took Velocity 9 and his lightning didn't turn blue.
How fast was he running?
Not as fast as Eliza.
There are some side effects associated with blue lightning in the Flareverse though. Speedsters with blue lightning tend to suffer from damaged cells and will eventually die off via disintegration. Gross. Moving on, red lightning's popped up on the show from time to time, and like in the comics, it mostly applies to speedsters who have a corrupted, negative, or quote-unquote reverse connection to the Speed Force. Like Reverse Flash I covered in my last video, he probably already has a connection to the negative Speed Force in the Flareverse, or the Rival, but we don't really know how he got his connection in the Flashpoint timeline, so maybe he's connected to the negative Speed Force too, somehow. Then there's Zoom, or rather his Black Flash form. We saw him change lightning color from blue to red when the Time Wraiths came and took him away to the Speed Force, and he kept his red lightning coloring in Legends of Tomorrow when he finally caught up with the Reverse Flash. Now, I've seen a few questions and theories regarding this, but I think Zoom got red lightning after being taken away because his connection to the Speed Force was already tainted from the V9. I think when the Time Wraiths took him away, him being inside the Speed Force cleared out all traces of the V9 from his system, but because Zoom already messed up his Speed Force connection, he got a new lightning color to reflect it. Finally, there's white, like how we've seen on Savitar, and so far only Savitar for some reason. It's possible that he's had his connection to the Speed Force so long his lightning eventually turned white, but I think it's more because his was the first time the Speed Force ever gave someone powers, so Savitar probably has the most potent connection out of all the speedsters we've seen so far. However, we don't have anything to support this theory yet, so we really won't know until the writers decide to tell us. Now, the movie Flash, as we've seen in the trailer, already has blue lightning for whatever reason. Personally, when I saw the trailer, I thought it was just because Zack Snyder wanted to make this Barry Allen look different than the one in the TV show, but it's entirely possible that the movie version is actually playing more by comic book rules than anything else. There's a couple of tweets from a few months ago between this guy on Reddit, Steven is Awesome, and comic book artist Brett Booth about the color of Speedster lightning in the New 52, with Booth revealing that red lightning means you're on the slow end of the spectrum and blue/indigo lightning means you're on the faster end. If this is true, then that means this Flash is probably one of the fastest on-screen versions of the Flash we've seen yet. Again, we don't have anything to support this theory yet, so we won't find out until the movie comes out. Either way, I hope this one turns out to be true. And there you have it. There's my take on speedsters having different colored lightning in the Flareverse. If you have a different theory for any or all of these lightning colors, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to click that like button, maybe leave me a comment while you're at it, and go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to check out any of my social media pages. I've got a Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. All those links are going to be in the description below. And I've also got my last video right there in the middle of your screen, so if you want to check that out, go ahead and click it, check it out. Alright, and I will see you all next time.